I'm not sure how to network effectively at the executive level. I hear this comment a lot. Let me tell you, executive networking isn't about gathering 100 or 200 business cards or pushing your way into every conversation. It's about precision, purpose, and presence. The three P's: precision, purpose, and presence. Today, I'll walk you through about how to do it right. When you hit the director level, the vice president level, or the C suite level, the networking game changes. At these levels, random isn't effective. The higher you go, the more defined your network must be. You don't need more contacts. You need quality. You need the right ones, not quantity. Networking should now align tightly with your career ambitions, your industry and function, the audience that will challenge, elevate, or open doors for you. And here is the first step. Get clear in your mind who you need to connect with. Ask yourself, who do I want to be? Where do I want to be in 2 to 5 years? Who are the people already there? Who makes the decisions I care about? Then go and find them, whether they're in private equity, corporate boards, global consulting, mining, fintech, banking, it doesn't matter. Make your network mirror your goal. This is tough to hear, but it's true. Too many executives waste so much time networking laterally or worse, downward. Unless it's mentoring, that's not good use of your time. At your level, you need high valuable conversations, not small talk. So don't feel guilty about being selective. This is not arrogance, it's part of strategy. You've got one shot at a first impression. At this level, everyone's sizing you up quickly. So dress the part. Your attire is very, very important. Be prepared. Carry a few crisp business cards, not wrinkled, but don't shove them into people's faces. Nobody likes a human brochure. Instead, start with meaningful questions or comments. The dialogue is very important. Contribute to that dialogue before offering your card or your pitch. Now, let's talk about your executive introduction. If I asked you, what do you do? Could you answer in 30 seconds and leave me intrigued, enticed? Do you need a pitch that swiftly captures the person's attention, summarizes what you do, shows the value you bring, and highlights your ambition or future focus, and leaves them thinking, oh, that's very interesting. He's an interesting person. Tell me more. Practice this, rehearse it, tailor it to your audience. No mumbling, I'm in operations. That doesn't cut it anymore. You need to be articulate. So don't just show up anywhere and everywhere. Instead, pick the events that attract your audience, your defined audience. Great places to network as an executive include industry conferences, executive breakfasts or roundtables, trade shows, leadership symposiums, alumni reunions, board member events, and yes, even LinkedIn. But use it like a conference, not a cold call platform. Also, consider offering to speak at industry conferences or whatever. Your visibility will increase dramatically. Even a small panel or webinar, you need to increase your visibility and your credibility. Executives listen to those on the stage, not those in the shadows. Real executive networking isn't here's what I need. It's here's what I know and here's what I am curious about. People love to talk about themselves. Use that to build rapport. Ask some smart, thought provoking questions like, what's the current challenge your team is solving? What's your take on recent trends in our industry? What's the best leadership advice you've ever received? That's a very thought provoking question. This shows you're strategic and interested, intrigued, not just transactional. Networking doesn't end when the handshake ends. Send a tailored, customized follow up note, preferably by snail mail, because when was the last time you received a thank you note by snail mail? And send it with good clarity, meaningful text, reminding them of the conversation and then offering the value. Here's a secret. Don't drop off. Never drop off the radar. If you want to be remembered, show up periodically with a relevant article, a congratulations note, a question, or a small piece of insight that keeps those relationships alive to show that you are still visible. Let's be honest. Most executives don't know how to network well because they've never needed to until now. But here is the truth. Your next opportunity, promotion, or board seat, it likely won't come from an online job posting. It will come from a conversation, your network, from being visible, valuable, and memorable. Remember, the bulk of jobs available, even at the highest levels, are never advertised. Advertised jobs carry such a small percentile, doesn't matter where you are in the world. So start now, get focused, take ownership of your executive network because no one else will do it for you. So take ownership now. I'm Martin Buckland, a fierce networker within my defined global audience of senior business leaders, aspiring business leaders, EMBA candidates and graduates, and mining professionals. Your career is your business. Manage it like a business. Take control now. For more straight talk on executive career management strategy, visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and press the subscribe button and the bell button where you will see more bold, honest, and global career insight videos.